Get ready to experience the magic of winter. From chasing the northern lights to sleeping in a frozen palace, each destination is a unique escape into the beauty and thrill of the season. Whether you're after adrenaline-pumping adventure or quiet moments in snow-draped landscapes, these 10 must-visit spots will make winter a season to remember. Welcome to Reykjavik, the northernmost capital in the world, where the charm of a small city meets the untamed beauty of the Arctic. As we arrive, we're greeted by colorful rooftops set against a backdrop of snow-capped mountains and the deep blue waters of the Atlantic. Reykjavik is more than just a city. It's a gateway to some of the most breathtaking winter adventures on the planet. As we wander through Reykjavik's vibrant streets, we're struck by the city's unique blend of old-world history and modern Nordic style. Towering above the city is Hallgrímskirkja, the iconic church whose soaring spire offers panoramic views of the surrounding landscapes. Below, cozy cafes, boutique shops, and quirky art galleries line the streets, offering a perfect blend of culture and Icelandic charm. The city pulses with energy, but in a distinctly Icelandic way, calm, yet alive with creativity and warmth. But Reykjavik's allure doesn't stop at its city limits. It's here that some of Iceland's greatest natural wonders are just a stone's throw away. The opportunity for adventure is endless, and Reykjavik serves as the perfect base for exploring Iceland's wild, untouched landscapes. A short drive from the city takes us along the famous Golden Circle route, where we can witness some of Iceland's most awe-inspiring natural wonders. At Geysir, we watch as boiling hot water erupts high into the air, sending plumes of steam spiraling into the crisp winter sky. Just down the road is Gullfoss, the Golden Waterfall, where icy cascades thunder into the deep canyon below, creating a breathtaking sight. And then there's Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart, creating dramatic rifts in the earth. For the truly adventurous, Iceland offers glacier hikes and ice cave tours, where we strap on crampons and walk across ancient ice fields, exploring brilliant blue ice caves carved out over centuries. The glaciers glisten under the Arctic sun, and the caves shimmer with an ethereal light, making us feel as though we've stepped into a frozen kingdom. As we embark on our exploration of the world's most magical winter destinations, Reykjavik sets the tone, a place where nature's beauty and humanity's spirit shine brightest in the cold Arctic air. Next up, we travel to the USA. Nestled in the heart of Colorado's Rocky Mountains, Aspen is more than just a ski town. It's a winter paradise where adventure, luxury, and natural beauty blend seamlessly. As we arrive, we're greeted by a picturesque scene straight out of a snow globe. Pristine white peaks towering against a deep blue sky, and a town that glows warmly with holiday lights. Aspen is home to some of the most sought-after ski slopes in the world. With 4 mountains to explore: Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, there's something for every skill level. Whether we're gliding down steep, thrilling runs or taking in the panoramic views from gentler trails, the fresh powder and endless terrain offer an unforgettable experience for skiers and snowboarders alike. But Aspen is about more than just hitting the slopes. After a day of high-energy adventure, the town's après-ski scene invites us to relax in style. Picture cozying up by a roaring fire in a luxurious lodge, sipping hot cocoa, or indulging in a craft cocktail at one of the town's elegant bars. Aspen's reputation for glamour extends to its high-end boutiques, art galleries, and renowned restaurants where we can enjoy everything from locally sourced cuisine to world-class dining. For those looking to experience Aspen beyond the skiing, a hike through the White River National Forest offers a peaceful way to explore the rugged beauty of the Rockies. And no visit to Aspen would be complete without taking a ride on the Silver Queen gondola, which lifts us high above the town, offering jaw-dropping views of the Elk Mountains. At the summit, we can bask in the beauty of the landscape with a cup of hot cider, surrounded by some of the most stunning winter scenery in North America. Welcome to Svalbard, a remote archipelago situated halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. This is where the Arctic wilderness reigns supreme, and the stark beauty of the frozen north leaves a lasting impression. As we arrive, we're greeted by a landscape of snow-covered mountains, vast glaciers, and endless icy horizons. Here, we're at the very edge of the world, where the sun doesn't rise in winter, and the land feels like an untouched frontier. In Svalbard, winter means complete darkness for months, an incredible experience called the polar night. But don't be fooled by the lack of sunlight, because this is when the sky often erupts into the stunning display of the northern lights. Imagine standing under a velvet black sky as the aurora borealis paints vivid green and purple streaks across the heavens, reflecting off the snow and ice below. In Svalbard, the polar night feels alive with celestial magic. Exploring Svalbard means venturing into one of the world's last true wildernesses. Snowmobile safaris across the icy tundra offer an exhilarating way to traverse this pristine Arctic realm. As we zoom across the frozen landscapes, there's a sense of boundless freedom, with only the hum of the snowmobile breaking the profound silence. Stretching ahead of us are vast, untouched expanses of snow, interspersed with towering glaciers and shimmering ice-covered fjords. Each twist and turn unveils a new perspective of Svalbard's frozen beauty, and around any corner, we might be greeted by a magnificent sight: the world's largest land predator, the polar bear. These majestic animals are the true icons of the Arctic. With their massive paws adapted for walking on thin ice and thick, creamy fur camouflaging them against the snow, polar bears are perfectly suited to this environment. They roam the sea ice, hunting seals and patrolling their territories, exuding a raw power that leaves us in awe. Riding along on a snowmobile, guided by experts who understand these creatures' habits, offers a thrilling opportunity to see them in their natural habitat, from a safe and respectful distance, of course. Imagine the heart-pounding moment of spotting a lone polar bear against the endless white, the bear glancing up, as if to acknowledge our presence before it continues its silent journey across the ice. But the Arctic is home to more than just polar bears. Another massive and fascinating resident of Svalbard is the walrus. Along the frozen fjords, these colossal marine mammals can often be seen lounging in groups, their thick, wrinkled skin glistening under the Arctic sun. With long, curved tusks and whiskered faces, walruses are captivating to observe. Whether they're sprawled on the ice or slipping gracefully into the freezing waters. Their social behavior is a spectacle in itself. Grunting and jostling for space, they huddle together to conserve warmth and strengthen their social bonds. But the spectacle doesn't end with the walruses. As we scan the icy waters, we might catch a glimpse of another of Svalbard's elusive marine giants. The beluga whale, with its ghostly white silhouette gliding just beneath the surface. To witness these rare cetaceans weaving through the fjords, their smooth bodies breaking through the still waters, adds a layer of enchantment to our Arctic adventure. It's a scene straight out of a nature documentary, one where survival, adaptation, and beauty all come together in perfect harmony. Our base in Svalbard is Longyearbyen, the northernmost town on Earth. Here, modern comforts meet the rugged isolation of the Arctic. Despite its remote location, the town boasts cozy restaurants, lively pubs, and even a small museum where we can learn about the archipelago's history of polar exploration and mining. And as a fun fact, in Longyearbyen, it's illegal to die. Since the permafrost prevents bodies from decomposing, anyone seriously ill must be flown to the mainland. In Svalbard, every moment feels like an adventure at the edge of the Earth, where the Arctic landscape and wildlife remind us of the power and beauty of nature's extremes. Departing the icy terrains of Europe, we now journey to Asia's heart, where steaming valleys and bubbling hot springs await. Deep in the mountains of Japan's Nagano Prefecture lies Jigokudani, a place where nature's wild beauty and fascinating wildlife come together in an enchanting winter spectacle. Known as Hell Valley for its steep cliffs and steaming hot springs, the area is famous for something far more captivating: the Japanese macaques, affectionately called snow monkeys. These clever creatures have made Jigokudani their winter home, creating a scene unlike anywhere else on Earth. As we arrive at Jigokudani, the first thing that draws our attention is the sight of snow monkeys lounging in the steaming hot springs, completely at ease in the frigid mountain air. Their thick fur is frosted with snow, and their bright red faces stand out against the white landscape. These wild macaques have learned to seek warmth in the natural hot springs during the harsh winter months, making them the only primates aside from humans known to bathe in hot water for comfort. Watching the monkeys soak in the onsen is a surreal experience. They sit back, eyes half closed, their expressions of pure contentment mirroring what we might feel in a hot bath after a long day. Some are playful, splashing in the water or grooming one another, while younger monkeys dart across the snow, engaging in frosty games that showcase their lively nature. Their human-like behavior only adds to their charm, creating a connection that feels intimate despite the wild surroundings. Each monkey has a unique personality, and it's easy to spend hours watching their antics. While the monkeys are the stars of Jigokudani, the surrounding landscape is equally breathtaking. Snow blankets the trees, and steam rises from the numerous geothermal vents scattered across the valley. The contrast of the icy environment with the warm waters creates a unique and peaceful atmosphere. The park itself is nestled within the larger Joshinetsukogen National Park, a vast expanse of untouched wilderness perfect for snowshoeing or hiking. The nearby town of Yamanouchi offers a taste of traditional Japanese culture, complete with ryokan inns and onsen baths, where we can experience the same hot spring relaxation as the snow monkeys, but in a more luxurious setting. In Jigokudani, we're reminded of the delicate balance between nature and wildlife, where even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to thrive. Leaving behind Asia's steaming valleys, we now find ourselves in the heart of Europe's rugged Alps, arriving at Chamonix, nestled beneath the soaring peak of Mont Blanc. Known for its dramatic scenery and endless opportunities for alpine exploration, this charming French town offers a perfect blend of adrenaline-fueled sports, tranquil nature, and traditional alpine culture. Chamonix is synonymous with world-class skiing. Whether we're carving down the wide-open pistes or tackling the off-piste runs, the sheer diversity of the terrain is unmatched. The famed Vallée Blanche offers a thrilling 20-kilometer descent through glaciers and ice fields, a route that's as challenging as it is breathtaking. Imagine skiing beneath the looming presence of Mont Blanc, with its snow-capped summit glowing in the winter sun, a skier's paradise that's both exhilarating and humbling. For those less inclined to seek extreme slopes, Chamonix also offers a variety of gentler runs for beginners and families. Le Tour and Les Houches are perfect areas to enjoy leisurely skiing while soaking in panoramic views of the surrounding peaks. Chamonix's reputation as a mountaineering capital is well earned. The town has a long history as a base for alpine adventurers, and even in winter, climbers come from all over the world to scale the icy heights of Mont Blanc and the surrounding mountains. For the daring, ice climbing on frozen waterfalls is a unique and thrilling experience, offering the chance to test your skills against nature's frozen sculptures. If we're looking to experience the grandeur of the mountains without the physical challenge, a ride up the Aiguille du Midi cable car takes us to an astounding 3,842 meters, where we can step out onto the glass-floored skywalk and feel like we're suspended above the Alps. The view from this height is simply breathtaking. An endless sea of snow and ice stretching out as far as the eye can see. Soaring high above the snow-capped peaks and emerald valleys of Chamonix is an experience like no other. As we lift off from the cliffside launch point, the crisp alpine air rushes past, and the vast panorama of the French Alps unfurls beneath us. Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Western Europe, towers majestically in the distance, its glaciated slopes shimmering in the sunlight. Each subtle shift of the wind offers a new perspective, a fleeting moment of perfect balance between nature and flight. This isn't just paragliding. It's the ultimate embrace of freedom and adventure in one of the world's most breathtaking mountain settings. After a day of adventure in the mountains, Chamonix's cozy, après-ski scene invites us to unwind. Traditional alpine lodges, known as chalets, dot the town, offering warm fires, mulled wine, and local delicacies. With its perfect mix of thrilling outdoor pursuits and serene natural beauty, Chamonix offers a true winter escape, where every day brings unforgettable experiences in the heart of the French Alps. Far above the Arctic Circle lies Lapland, a land where winter magic comes alive. This northernmost region of Finland is a place of serene beauty, where vast snow-covered forests stretch endlessly. Reindeer roam freely, and the northern lights dance across the night sky. For those looking to experience Lapland's wild side, husky sledding is one of the most exhilarating ways to explore the Arctic wilderness. Imagine being pulled through snow-blanketed forests by a team of energetic huskies, their excited barks filling the crisp air as they dash through the snow. Holding on to the sled as it races across the frozen landscape, we feel a rush of adrenaline while being completely immersed in the natural beauty around us. Lapland is home to the indigenous Sami people, who have lived in harmony with this harsh yet beautiful environment for centuries. A visit to a traditional Sami village offers a rare insight into their way of life, which is deeply connected to the land and their reindeer herds. And of course, no visit to Lapland is complete without experiencing the magic of Christmas in Santa Claus Village, located in Rovaniemi, the official hometown of Santa Claus. Here, we can visit the Jolly Man himself in his cozy log cabin, surrounded by festive lights and snow-laden trees. As we cross the Arctic Circle, we'll feel the holiday spirit come to life, complete with a visit to Santa's post office, where letters from children all over the world are sorted and sent. Whether we're chasing the northern lights, racing through the wilderness on a husky sled, or simply savoring the peaceful silence of the Arctic, Lapland is a winter destination that has something for everyone. After exploring the enchanting wilderness of Finnish Lapland, we take a short drive across the border into Sweden. Less than 3 hours away, we find ourselves in Jukkasjarvi, a small village nestled along the frozen banks of the Torne River. Here, winter takes on an entirely new form with one of the world's most extraordinary creations, the Ice Hotel. This shimmering palace, built entirely from ice and snow, is rebuilt each winter, offering a truly unique and unforgettable experience. As we step into this frozen wonderland, it's clear that the Ice Hotel isn't just a place to stay. It's a work of art. Each winter, artists and sculptors from around the world come to Jukkasjarvi to carve intricate designs into blocks of crystal-clear ice harvested from the Torne River. Every room is a new creation, featuring ice sculptures, frozen chandeliers, and walls etched with stunning artwork. No two visits are the same, as each year's hotel is completely unique, making it a one-of-a-kind destination that feels both ephemeral and timeless. The hotel's art suites are perhaps its most impressive feature. These individually designed rooms are like stepping into an ice gallery, where we sleep surrounded by breathtaking ice sculptures that seem to glow with an ethereal light. From ice-carved animals to abstract creations, each suite tells a different story, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that feels otherworldly. Imagine snuggling into a thermal sleeping bag atop a bed made entirely of ice, layered with reindeer hides for warmth. Despite the room's sub-zero temperature, the combination of cozy blankets and the tranquil beauty of the surroundings creates an oddly comforting feeling. As we drift off to sleep, the soft glow of the ice around us and the quiet stillness of the Arctic night make it feel like we're resting inside a frozen dream. No visit to the Ice Hotel would be complete without a stop at the iconic ice bar, where even the glasses are made of ice. Here, we can sip cocktails made with locally sourced ingredients, all while surrounded by gleaming ice sculptures and softly illuminated walls. While the Ice Hotel is the centerpiece of Jukkasjarvi, the surrounding Arctic landscape offers a range of winter activities to complete the experience. Cross-country skiing through the pristine, snow-covered wilderness provides a peaceful and invigorating way to explore the untouched beauty of Swedish Lapland. Gliding silently across the snow, we pass through ancient forests and along frozen rivers, immersing ourselves in the quiet stillness of the Arctic. For those who want to fully embrace the cold, there's even the opportunity to take an ice bath in the frozen Torne River, followed by a visit to the traditional Swedish sauna to warm up. In Jukkasjarvi, the Ice Hotel stands as a testament to the beauty and creativity that can emerge from even the coldest environments. It's a place where art, nature, and adventure collide, offering an experience that feels as fleeting as it is magical. From the frosty, ice-sculpted wonders of Jukkasjarvi in Sweden, we now journey southeast to the misty forests and medieval castles of Transylvania, a land shrouded in myth and mystery. Known for its medieval towns, fortified churches, and mysterious forests, this enchanting region has captured the imagination of visitors for centuries. But perhaps no name is more synonymous with Transylvania than Dracula, the fabled vampire who has become as much a part of its identity as the ancient castles that dot the landscape. No visit to Transylvania is complete without a trip to Bran Castle, famously known as Dracula's Castle. Perched dramatically on a cliff, this medieval fortress exudes an eerie charm with its Gothic turrets, hidden staircases, and narrow corridors. While the real Dracula, Vlad the Impaler, likely never lived here, the castle's connection to Bram Stoker's vampire tale has made it one of the region's most iconic landmarks. Beyond Bran Castle, Corvin Castle offers another glimpse into Transylvania's medieval past. With its soaring towers, drawbridges, and imposing stone walls, this fairy tale fortress feels like stepping back in time. Built in the 15th century, it's one of the largest and most well-preserved castles in Europe, offering a stunning contrast between the eerie history of Vlad the Impaler and the grand, romantic architecture of the region. Transylvania's charm extends beyond its castles to its beautifully preserved medieval towns. Jigokudani, the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where cobblestone streets wind through pastel-colored houses and centuries-old churches. As we stroll through the narrow alleys, we're transported to a time when knights and traders passed through this ancient citadel. The town's clock tower offers panoramic views of the surrounding countryside, where rolling hills and dark forests stretch as far as the eye can see. Another must-visit town is Brasov, framed by the Carpathian Mountains and famous for its medieval architecture and Black Church, one of the largest Gothic churches in Europe. Brasov's charming old town is a hub of activity, with lively squares, outdoor cafes, and traditional markets that make it a perfect place to relax after exploring the region's more remote and mysterious sites. Transylvania is not just about castles and legends. It's a gateway to some of Europe's most spectacular natural landscapes. As we hike into the Carpathian Mountains, the air grows crisper, and the dense canopy of towering trees opens up to reveal sweeping vistas of rugged cliffs and deep valleys. The trail winds through thick forests, and suddenly, a flash of movement catches our eye. A brown bear lumbers quietly through the underbrush, pausing to sniff the air before vanishing into the shadows. As we ascend higher, the air grows thinner, and a mist settles over the forested slopes. From somewhere far below, the haunting howl of a wolf rises, carried on the wind. Just a fleeting reminder that these ancient woods are still alive with wild, untamed spirits. In Transylvania, every corner seems to whisper stories of the past. From its ancient castles and medieval towns, to its dark forests and towering mountains, This region is a place where history and myth intertwine. After traversing through icy wildernesses and misty forests, we now arrive at our final destination, a place where winter comes alive in the most spectacular way. Set in the breathtaking coast mountains of British Columbia, Whistler is the ultimate playground for adventure and a fitting crescendo to our journey. Whistler is home to the legendary Whistler Blackcomb, North America's largest ski resort, boasting over 8,000 acres of pristine terrain. Towering over the town, the twin mountains of Whistler and Blackcomb rise like sentinels, their slopes etched with countless trails to explore. Our journey begins with a ride on the iconic peak-to-peak gondola, which soars high above snow-draped forests and deep powdery valleys, connecting the two peaks with views that seem to stretch on forever. Every run here is a new adventure, whether we're gliding down gentle scenic trails or plunging into steep, adrenaline-pumping descents. For expert skiers, the off-piste terrain offers limitless possibilities, while beginners can take their time on perfectly groomed slopes that wind gracefully through the trees. No matter where we turn, we're greeted by the incredible grandeur of the coast mountains. Even beyond the thrill of sports and the charm of the village, Whistler's natural beauty captivates with a seemingly endless array of stunning views and serene spots to explore. Just a short distance from the village lies Brandywine Falls, a 70-meter waterfall framed by snow-dusted cliffs that roars down into a crystal-clear pool. Its mist rising like a delicate veil against the winter sky. Further afield, the breathtaking views from Panorama Ridge offer an awe-inspiring perspective of the coast mountains. After a challenging snowshoe or backcountry ski trek, we're rewarded with a stunning panorama of Garibaldi Lake below, a brilliant turquoise gem surrounded by snow-blanketed peaks. The sheer beauty of this landscape makes it one of the most unforgettable sights in all of British Columbia. And when the skies clear at night, there's no better way to bid farewell to our journey than by stargazing from a secluded mountain lodge or a quiet spot near Alta Lake. As the Milky Way stretches across the sky, its dazzling array of stars a reminder of the vastness of nature. We're enveloped by the crisp, cold air of the Canadian winter. It's a perfect moment of reflection in the heart of Whistler's untouched wilderness, a place where the beauty of winter lingers long after the snow has melted, leaving memories that will last a lifetime. This final stop encapsulates everything we've sought throughout our journey: adventure, serenity, and the timeless charm of winter landscapes. As we take in the sweeping mountain views one last time, it's clear. Whistler is not just the end of our travels, but a fitting celebration of winter's splendor. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want free travel guides delivered straight to your inbox, scan the QR code on screen now. Thanks for watching. See you next time for another world tour.